Now, if you've been on a night out in Chichester during the last 5 years, you might have noticed a group of people in blue high-vis jackets pounding the pavements until the early hours. No, they're not law enforcement or even security staff. However, they do work closely with them to keep you safe. The City Angels keep a watchful eye out for anyone in need of help or even just a hot drink on the way home. And so we went to meet these night watchmen and women as they took to the city streets. After a night out, if you've had a bit too much to drink, or if those high heels are killing your feet, there's a group of kindly men and women on hand to help pick you up with a hot drink and maybe a pair of flip-flops as well. So I spent an evening with these guardians of the night to find out why they do it.
Chichester City Angels go out into the city centre of Chichester on Friday and some Saturday nights. We work with the people who've been out drinking in the pubs and the clubs. Just check that they're okay, that they've got the ability to get friends to get them home if they've had a bit too much to drink. And we provide free tea, coffee, and best of all, hot chocolate at a van parked down by the law courts. We're going for 5.5 years. We are reasonably strong. We've got about between 60 and 80 volunteers who cover the various nights during the month. We started off as a church-based organisation, and there are quite a number of our volunteers who come from churches in the Chichester area. But in every team there are also people of no faith, and they're every bit as welcome and very much as much part of the team as anybody else.
And so we headed out into the night. Angels Pete, Claire and Jane were my guides, and it wasn't long before we found somebody in need of their help.
Came across this young man who's quite unwell through drink and virtually can't speak or do anything, so we just helped him really, gave him some water and tried to sit him up. We've got hold of his own mobile phone to try and contact somebody for him to come and get picked up, but that's proved a non-event, so we're now trying to get a taxi for him.
When we're out and about, each team that's walking is taking a backpack with them, and in that we carry bottled water, we carry flip-flops for where we see some of the young women who are walking barefoot or in real danger because of the heels that they're wearing. We've got a first aid kit. We sometimes get called into action where there's been some cuts or somebody's fallen over. We carry dustpan and brush. We're quite specialist at cleaning up broken glass.
The Angels are well recognised in the city and have a working relationship with police and door staff.
We are friends with the police, we're friends with the security staff, and we're friends with the people who are out about having a good time. And that's the whole idea, that we could be supportive and make sure that people continue to enjoy a safe and good evening. We've had a number of parents over the years who've come up to us and thanked us. They're relieved that we're out and about. They know that their teenagers want to go out and have a good time, but they're glad that we're there just in case. We offer our services primarily to those who are out and about to drink, but we also come across a number of homeless people, and so we liaise quite closely with Stone Pillow, the local charity dealing with homeless people. We carry some of their supplies with us, and we just keep an eye on that situation as well.
And if you too wanted to be an angel, don't worry, you won't be thrown in at the deep end.
Well, the first thing is we won't send you out without some training first of all. We've got an evening's training course to introduce you to some of the basics, the safety procedures we follow to look after each other first of all, and how we approach people. And once you've done that, you'll be assigned to an experienced team leader and go out with them. And if you like the team and they like you, you may end up sticking with that team, or you might find that there's another evening more convenient. But the idea is that you'll always be with someone who's been doing the job for a while, who's got a bit more experience, and as you grow in confidence, when you're ready, you can just step in and help take a lead.
This is Richard Stringer for That's TV.